beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos. Then, the Keepers came to be: Torchbearer, Shaper, and Judge. The three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the Keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the Keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation. But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond the veil. Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world. The great cycle was set in motion. Yet chaos hungered for more, and sought to undo the Keeper's creation. The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the Soulstice of Souls. Hurt and weak, the Keepers charged man with defending the world. They inspired man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity. Driven by the infinite wisdom of the Keepers, man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. Three were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. Three the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. Three the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the Soulstice of Souls was put to an end. The three cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
Don't be too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
It began here somehow. What could unleash such immense power?
If we survive, we might find some answers. Now let's focus on destroying these things. think that we may turn the situation to our advantage.
What do you mean?
You'll find out shortly. Prepare yourself. Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn. The Order set a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart. Look, there, above the cathedral.
Ilden. One of the 3 capitals. The seat of the Torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom. Now it burns.
I can't do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the Order sent us here with the other chimeras. I'm not ready. We are not ready.
To them, we are just Briar and Loot. The outcasts. I say, this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
The echo of the dead is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Loot, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better. Whatever ripped open the veil must be powerful.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more what
find him quickly.
The touch of chaos always leaves traces. Taking the weakest first, turning them on the strong. It is needlessly cruel.
I know all too well how chaos corrupts and kills.
I'm sorry, sister. I didn't mean...
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
We were saved. Do not forget. These docks spread for miles along the bay. They once teemed with life. And now?
It's like this city has been dead for years. Yielding is no more loot. We better get used to the idea.
Do you ever wonder what we might have been?
There's no use in looking behind us, Lute.
We are not alone. These broke. They were just people once before they became corrupted.
Call this the judge's mercy, then. One down.
Let's keep it up. Not on my watch.
They're drawn to us like moths to a flame.
They can't resist the lure of life. Even though it comes from us. To think that it all happened in a matter of mere hours. It's terrible. Sister!
What was that?
I felt the tear itself. It's growing.
The Observer. The sooner we get to him, the better. That sound. I can't stand it. It must be him. Loot. What is this place?
I don't know. It seems like we crossed the veil this time.
Then we must find a way to go back.
While all life must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn. But the Shaper had no hand in your creation. Did he, sweet sisters?
You're our observer?
I am Leighton. I am here to assist you.
How exactly? An observer's talents won't be of much help in this fight.
Oh, I fight for the Order of the Ashen Blade in my own way. My presence here is proof enough of my worth. You, on the other hand, are said to be unstable, unruly, and unwilling to follow orders.
Our fame precedes us.
Why do you taunt us?
Your shade is speaking. And to me, how quaint.
Somehow, your authority as an observer is not enough to silence her. What happened here?
A tear opened, clearly. Its cause is unknown, but it's the largest yet seen and, I do believe, getting larger still.
I doubt the Order will be able to hide this one from the masses.
And once it was open?
Many were corrupted, others were possessed. They saw to the rest.
The Order did not foresee it this time.
That is why you were called. You and your 2 comrades.
3 chimeras. At least the Ashen Blade is sparing no effort now.
Well, 2 chimeras. And you.
So caustic. Where are the others?
Strangely, those 2 did not wish to wait for you. You should hurry. Find them and help them. If you can. Don't scowl at me. I can offer powerful assistance, if you do well.
Then let us pray you remain safe.
Indeed. May the Torchbearer light your way.
May the Judge show you mercy.
And may the Shaper grant you fortune in this life. If that's what you can call it. The freight elevators will take you where you need to go.
Good.
Perhaps you will prove us all wrong. I will be watching.
You make fun of us. But what do you even know about our kind?
That the Order forges the chimeras, much like your big sword. Let us hope you're not brittle or blunt.
We're not weapons. We're people.
I find that argument quite hard to sustain in your current predicament. Anyway, each chimera is born of the union of two different souls, and each one develops their own abilities in a most peculiar way. I am truly eager to find out what the two of you can do.
This is your first time with us as our observer.
Indeed, I must have committed some horrible sin to deserve it. Oh, don't be so touchy. You'd better get used to my witty remarks anyway, just as I'll have to accept that I'm stuck here with you.
To everyone their penance.
So we have the grumpy, the witty, and the wise. A well-assorted team indeed. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
If you say so. We've dealt with other tears before, but none as massive as this.
Definitely not the doing of a few rampaging wraiths.
They're always ripping and gnawing at the veil from the other side. Relentlessly.
Indeed. But something else must have happened here. We must find out what it was.
Layton, tell us the truth. How can you survive the dangers of this city?
Oh, I rely on my cunning first and foremost. But I also have this pendant. It emits a sound that hides my aura from those that would prey upon it.
I can hear it, and I can't stand it.
I can hear your jingling as well, in spite of my corrupted blood.
I am so glad to hear it. It means that I have nothing to fear from the two of you, for the time being at least. May the Shaper guide your hand.
You will miss it when it's gone. I'm not done yet. There's more.
I'm ready, sister.
down.
Is this the end of the world?
I can't say. It's bound to begin somewhere, sometime. The freight elevators. Someone blocked them.
That will stop the people escaping.
Exactly. They left in their precious ships and left the rest to die. That way, they'd made sure they'd escape.
So cruel. Letting others die so they could live.
And yet they all died anyway. Cowards.
Imagine living in such a crowded city.
A place like this is a feast for wraiths.
this way to the bridge.
If it works.
I'm going to have a quick look and see how many chapters there are, because that wasn't much fun. There are 25 chapters. I'll give it a little bit more time, but it's just not very good. Like, having just came off of playing a really good character acting game in Evil West, this doesn't feel good to play.
I feel something. Something's coming.
What is that? Oh no, I won't. Not again.
Sister, stay with me. Don't get in.
Damn.
Sister, talk to me. Are you alright?
Yes, despite my weakness.
That power was immense. It's not your fault.
Then whose fault is it? You saw. I almost. If I gave in to the corruption inside me, you'd be lost. I won't allow it.
You resisted. No other Chimera could have done that.
No other Chimera with a damned corrupted as a knight, you mean?
Sister, that was an insanely powerful aura. And there's something else. I could sense there were two chimeras at the source. I felt their strain, their suffering. They pushed themselves to their limits. It was like a scream in my head. But then all of a sudden, they were gone.
Both of them. Are you certain?
I can't sense either of them now. And the other aura, it too.
Not for good, I'd wager.
We might be the only ones left to fight it.
Be on guard then. We may have to deal with that sooner or later.
Ethereal resident from the tear. It bears the taint of the corruption. We can shatter them if we work together. Let me focus my energy.
Just warming up. It feels like someone is watching.
All this death, guards, peasants, it didn't matter who they were.
It mattered. The guards sealed the gates.
Trapping the people inside.
They tried to contain the corrupted and failed.
This calm is eerie.
You will miss it when it's gone. Who's next? Playtime's over.
Gotta love how the game's like, oh, you can use the counter attack to disrupt attacks before they happen, but didn't mention it's not going to stop it, just slows it down.
Cover me, Loot. I'm not done yet. Who's next?
She is my knight, my sister.
I'm just warming up.
echo.
What was it?
I can't tell, but those traces may just let us see what happened.
Never seen the knights acting like this before.
Me neither. Whatever's in there must be really valuable.
You try to steal it then. I'm staying here. Whatever it is, it feels like the judge's breath on my neck.
Shut up, they'll hear you.
Soldiers, the next one of you who speaks will be flogged. The one after that will be hung. The one after that, quartered. Have I made myself clear? Good.
Soldiers of the Order? They were afraid.
Yes, but not of the knights, regardless of their threats.
Easy now, easy. Not my choice to come this way, is it? I like it no more than you do. Settle down.
Even the animals were restless.
They could sense the danger too. This echo is so vivid. The dead are screaming all around us, but this cuts through it all.
Halt! In the name of the Triarchy and the shining city of Ilden! The Ashen Blade. Huh. What is your business here?
We carry a gift. From the Grand Master of the Order to the High Clergy of Ilden.
Is that all?
We are expected at the Cathedral of Guiding Light.
We had no advance notice of your arrival. You can't just show up and...
Our papers speak for themselves. Here. Now let us in, if you care for your useless job and your worthless life.
Just let them in. It's not worth dying for.
Fine. Good, sir. Of course. You may pass. May the torchbearer light your way.
Well, this is the City of Light, is it not?
Now I understand. The aura I feel, the one that left this echo, it came from inside that armored carriage.
Can you tell me what was inside?
I can't see inside. The carriage is lined with something. It's dulling my perception, so this was done on purpose. By someone who knows the Order, who knows its secrets.
You mean... us? The Chimeras?
I think so. That carriage is at the heart of whatever happened here.
Then we have to find it.
And soon, whatever it's doing here might not be finished. Master, this shouldn't be here, so far from the Ted.
We need to get past it.
Simple. We just need to combine sword and spirit. Sister, let me help. We can do this.
They show up at last. One down.
Let's keep it up.
Hundreds must have come through the tear.
And I thought that they were all grievous like these. Other, more powerful race must be roaming the city as well.
There's more.
I'm ready, sister. We're not backing down.
I don't even know how to do a perfect counter, so nah.
What is this? We can't pass through here.
No, there is a way. I feel it. The last time I felt happy.
One down.
Let's keep it up.
I'm just warming
I know that sound. And who's making it?
What if this is all part of the Keeper's grand design? The cleansing fire of the Torchbearer. The Judge's mercy. A chance for the Shaper to craft this city anew. One can't help but wonder.
Isn't it sacrilege for any but the bishops to guess?
True, but most of the clergy here are dead, so I doubt they mind. Though something else piqued my curiosity. Did you feel that shockwave?
We did.
Tell me about it. Did you manage to track its source?
It originated from the cathedral, but
I was conferring with your knight, but I suppose it's too much to expect silence from you, isn't it? Judge, have mercy on me. Speak, then.
I sense the two other chimeras. I think they're dead. Dead because of someone or something they were fighting against. The struggle was a result of their clash. Then they were all gone.
It is most troubling. That is all you have to report.
Yes.
Our predicament just got a lot worse. But fear not. The Order of the Ashen Blade sent word that reinforcements are on the way. My good friend Corvo here brought the good news. Meanwhile, we are ordered to continue to follow the plan.
Empty words.
So let your actions fill them with meaning. Proceed towards the tear. Stay alive, and look for the other chimeras. Or what's left of them.
You know what? I think I might be done.
Dear sisters.
Try and get to the end of the chapter and see if it's a boss fight. At least it might be interesting, but it isn't much fun.
Why didn't we tell him about the convoy?
You said it yourself. If a greater scheme is in motion.
Then no one is beyond suspicion. His aura, difficult to read. It's hard to be sure of him.
We can only trust ourselves. Let's figure this out. Together.
We're not ready yet.
I'm not done yet. Impressive contraption. Couldn't have just made a normal bridge.
That one is damaged, but the others are intact. That's the main event. Under the crystal cluster.
Then let... can finally cross this thing.
After all that, I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Yeah, I was really hoping that we have like a boss fight or anything, but I'm not enjoying the game, sadly. It's just a bad Devil May Cry. I'm not interested in the story. The gameplay isn't doing it for me. What was it? Minefield? Why can't I believe that? Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, the combat just isn't interesting, and it is frustrating that it's got a kind of an Arkham style of press circle to counter attacks, except that sometimes you stop them, and sometimes you parry them, and sometimes you avoid them, and it's like it's never 100% clear. Like there shouldn't be 4 kinds of counter attached to one. Yeah. Particularly impressed with Soulstice 7. So I'm not going to bother. I don't have time starting else this morning, but let's go Dead Island tomorrow with Aldi. Yeah. Thanks for watching me have a bad time. Soulstice.